The Monee Phillips Show.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
Welcome back to the Monee Phillips Show. You know what's going on. It's your boy DJ STYLZ. It's holding it down. You know what's going on. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody. Monee, take it away.
Good evening. Welcome to the show, the Monee Phillips Show. I am your host, Monee Phillips. Man, this is about to be the fantastic show ever. 2021 last show of the Monee Phillips Show. Happy holidays. We starting early. Merry Christmas and all whatever you like to call during this season. But you know, we finna do it up big on the Monee Phillips Show. We got a live performance, and also we got a fantastic guest in the house. Going to be my first guest tonight. So I'm going to have a seat, and I'm going to call my first guest.
June 8, 2020 was another life-changing event for me. This was when I realized I had a greater purpose to fulfill in this life. This car wreck was my ultimate wake-up call. It was then I realized I had no more time to waste. I was blessed to walk away with a broken arm, 3 pieces of glass inside my body, swole, and a little traumatized. But that's when I realized I have a purpose, and I'm here for a reason.
Well, welcome to the Monee Phillips Show. Introduce yourself.
My name is LaShonda Hawkins. I'm an author, 2-time author, self-published.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur.
All right. So, you know, what made you to write this book? Because I know that we have been through a lot of stuff in our life. A lot of women have been through, men too in general. And you decided to write a book and put it in there to help other women or inspire other women, because I'm telling you right now, it takes a lot of courage to write a book about something that happened to you that's painful, but you know, emotional. You have to go back to the stage of remembering things that had happened to you and put it in writing format, and you like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually telling something that's I thought I would never tell anybody.
Well, actually, I've been writing since high school.
Okay.
So I wrote every day. English was my favorite class. Mm-hmm. So I just turned my journals into a book one day.
Yeah.
And I said, I'd been through enough. I was like, my life really could be in a book or a movie. So I was like, I'm going to write a book. Mm-hmm. So I just took my journals, everything that I went through at that time, and I just placed it in my first book. My first book is No More Sympathy From Me, My Life, My Moment, My Struggle.
Okay.
But Shattered Pieces is my second book.
Yeah. So, I mean, the first book, what it was based on?
The first book kind of takes me back to high school.
Okay.
Up until like 23.
Okay.
I went through a lot of things. Lost my sister to full-blown AIDS at 13. Brother serving a life sentence plus 25 in prison.
Wow.
I even talk about, you know, I was a stripper at one point in time. So I talk about a lot of things that a lot of people are embarrassed to talk about, even suicide. I attempted suicide like 3 times. Tried to kill myself.
Yeah.
I got involved in a domestic relationship really, really early. My daughter's father is actually 25 years older than me.
Wow.
So I got involved with him probably like 14 years old.
See, now we want to talk about this right here. You know, at that age, at that time being, that it wasn't like this, like it is now. You know what I'm saying? We would talk to older guys or whatever. We wouldn't be all up in like this R. Kelly mess going on. It wasn't nothing like that. You know.
Well, that's when the abuse started. I had never went through abuse, but that's when the abuse started.
Yeah.
Like, he tried to kill me. The bullets grazed the left side of my head. And thankfully, I'm still here today to tell about it.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of things that we experience in our life is like, we miss something at home, make us go out there to be in the street, look for love in other places.
And that's something that I did because I didn't have a father.
Yeah.
So when I met this man, he was like a father figure to me. He's 25 years older than me, so what? That's like daddy.
That was say, because they be like you be like, look, if you want to be my man, I want to be my daddy. I'm like, I ain't never had no daddy before, so you want to be my dad or what? You can pick and choose. Now I can have you as my daddy, and we can do it this way, but you know.
So that's when the control came about. You know, going from buying school uniforms, so he was basically taking care of me.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting pregnant at 16.
Wow.
By him.
Okay,
and
so
my
that's even
was pissed off.
That's an even extreme control. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's like, you got my child. you belong to me type mess.
Can you imagine being a young girl, you feeling like you obligated because it's like this man is all I know.
Yeah.
Then I have this child with him, so it's like he's gonna control me with this child for the rest of my life. Yes. So the abuse kind of continued after that. Even when even after he shot at me, I eventually went back.
Wow. That because you didn't know anyone
I didn't know any better
turn.
at the time.
And I tell people all the time, it always situations why people go back. And people be thinking that why would you go back?
Sometimes people say, well, you stupid. Well, if it was me,
if you ain't got nobody else and it's all you know, you probably pretty much go back because you're not seeing whatever you looking for in someone else. No, so I can understand there's a lot of people that does that. Maybe some years been in with somebody, you never met nobody that will be good to you or treat you, show you how to love someone, or, tiff and tack, things like that. But then when you end up meet someone that's like that, it's kind of hard to, say, is this true?
Yes.
I'm telling you, this real? Because you don't even know how to deal with someone that would really show you love. And you be like, nah, this ain't what I'm used to. I'm used to the hidden upside my head, talking bad to me, call me out my name, bees and hoes and all that. Yep. And so that's what you used to. You ain't used to that. Come here, little princess.
But see, at that time, I didn't know my worth.
Yeah.
Because when I look back, I was like, I was still a kid. You know, it didn't matter how grown I act. My mind was I still had a kid
mindset. And it's a lot of them like that. It's like, and I ain't gonna lie, it takes time and growth and things you experience in life to get your mind. All of us still learning. All of us, everybody. It's not nobody older. No, older people still learning different things. But, as time go on, the experience that you go in your life, then it helps you in the long run. And it makes you pick it back on like, why did I risk all of this? But it's a reason. It's a reason. Because now you are able to stand in front of all these people in different events and talk about your life story, how you survived, and all the things that you went through in your life to share. And I'm glad you're here on the Monee Phillips Show to share it. Man, it's hard to really go through life, especially when you're used to being in toxic relationship. Just that's all a lot of people know. And as you can see in Memphis, it's so high. Right. The high rate of that is just crazy. It's like, if you do want to move on, you got someone pulling you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't leave me because I ain't ready to let go of what I had with you. Type
and
of stuff.
Some get to the point like, if I can't have you, nobody can.
Yep.
So, some men they not afraid of killing you and killing
you. And women too. And women the same way too. I mean,
you see it every day.
Yeah, you got men and women. They both are tiffy tack, and if that's all you are grown to being with, that's all they look at. You know what I'm saying?
That's why eventually you're gonna have a change of your mindset.
Now the mindset is a really thing. It's like you really will have to get some counseling, get some help, because.
And I went through that. Yeah. I went through counseling. Actually, I had experienced so much when I wrote that first book, No More Sympathy From Me. It actually took me 7 years to complete Shattered Pieces, and anybody kind of know biblical 7 years mean complete. Yeah. So I had went through a lot of more other things, because a lot of more other things happened, and sexual assault. I ended up going to jail for domestic assault, bodily harm. Yeah. It was just a lot of stuff that I had went through that I'm just now sharing in Shattered Pieces.
We all, ain't nobody perfect, honey. I done had my share jumping fences and jacking women. I done did it all, baby. I've been delivered.
Yes.
But now I can walk away in peace. I can, if a woman wishes to step to me and ask me about something, I'm just looking at her like, ain't no need to talk about it. I ain't Shirley. You can't come to me, Shirley. I paid all his bills, baby. Wish you well. Kudos.
Because it's not worth
it. Too many folks, too many men out there, too many women out there to be fighting over one. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your worth. You got to know your value.
Yes.
You got to know who you are, and eventually they'll catch on and find out, what they had.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I kind of touched on that car wreck that I was in last year, because sometimes we can play Russian roulette in our life.
Yeah.
And I had been through so much. I done been shot at. I done died on the surgery table. They brought me back to life. It's like my cousin told me. He was like, man, you coming like a cat. You got 9
Man, look, God ain't through
I
with
said,
you.
no, I just know what it is. I have a higher callings, anointings on my life.
Yeah.
So when I was in that car wreck a year ago, I seen my life flash before my eyes. I knew it was over because the car was about to flip over.
Wow.
I was dating this guy at the time, my ex, and long story short, he was high and he fell asleep behind the wheel.
Oh.
And before I could look over, it was just too late. We was everywhere. But I ended up getting hurt. My arm was broke.
Wow.
My arm was broke. I still got scars now. I had glass embedded in my body and my butt, my back, my head. And they had to pick the glass out of me. But he walked away with not even one scratch. So I knew that wreck was meant for me. So I just want to tell people, you can only play Russian roulette with your life for so long because God, he'll shake you up.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I pretty much been walking the straight path because I know that life, we only get one.
Oh yeah, you only get one life, and I always tell people, like, if someone is just unbelievable, like, you know, just sit your way to be there, to be a good support person to you, be helpful to you. Don't never think that it's I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Don't never say that, because God sent all kind of people your way. But you'll know, yeah. But you'll know when it's genuine.
Yeah.
You'll know if someone really there for you and through your ups and downs, when you downfall, when you ain't got nothing. You to know the ones.
But you know what's so crazy? It was people, close people to me, even my mother. She had warned me, and I had this guy friend. We really, really great friends. He even warned me too. They told me don't go, but I feel like because of my disobedience, I almost lost my life.
Yeah, and we always have our own mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody have to make their own judgment call, their own decisions as life grows on. Man, we all still growing, still making decisions that, you know, we think is good for us, or what, you know, and it don't make us bad people because we make those decisions.
Because good people make bad
Yes, right. And it's a learning experience. You learn from everything, though. Everything that you go through in your life is a learning experience. You don't go back to it, though. When God deliver you from something, don't go backwards. You go forward. Because once you go backwards, then you go 10 times deeper than what you already was in.
And that's pretty much what I talk about in Shattered Pieces. I'm so excited about my baby, Shattered Pieces. Y'all, it took me 7 years to complete this book in her hand. Like 7 years. It took me 7 years.
And I can imagine.
And I just didn't want to write no more.
Yeah.
Because it a period of time I was like, man, I can't keep singing the same story, but it's like I really went through this.
Yeah.
Like I went through this.
I promise you some things that you probably wouldn't even want to discuss. Like, I don't want to talk about this. So
especially the sexual assault with the family member.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get comfortable enough to even speak on that because that was something that cut me deep. I just got to a place this year of true forgiveness, and I've been able to forgive those that inflicted hurt upon me. Yeah, you know, and if I did something to people, forgive me, because you know I haven't always been right.
Oh yeah, all of us.
Know, I've been righting wrongs too. Yeah. So the purpose of Shattered Pieces, I want people, even men that pick up my book, women, men, whoever. I just want people to know that don't worry about where you've been. It's all about where you're going.
And I always tell people
it's all about where you're going.
Now, if you want to stay in your same rut,
you can stay.
You can lose everything you have. But if you go forward, and you know, and you ain't got to be in the same spot. You can go forward and go forward to something else that you never do, something that you never did before. I always tell people do something. Except for if you never stay by yourself, or if you always,
for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you always find yourself staying with someone, you know, like men and women. Like most men go stay with their woman, their baby mama or woman. They stay and they don't know the significance of having your own. You know what I'm saying? Having your own to give you a peace of mind. And why I say that, because men have an option if they want to date right now, or they just want to mingle, or they just want to be by themselves. You know, and that's the thing about being on your own. But when you gonna move in with your baby mama and your girlfriend, you got a big and an odd, she telling you what time you need to come home. You can't even be your own man. She telling you, I don't like this, you don't like that. Baby, y'all arguing every day. Now, don't it make sense to have your own?
It do.
Think about it. Why women always go get their own?
So they put the man down.
See, and that's why y'all think about that. Y'all said the women get down when the men come over the state. They always say, she gonna always put me out, so I gotta act right, or I'm gonna get put out. Okay, so why won't you get your own so you can be able to do the same thing?
That's why.
When you get tired. You get tired. That's why I said always it's a place. Now, all women ain't gonna talk like me. True. But in general, I feel like it makes you a stronger man when you have your own. That way you'll have a peace of mind and you can say, baby, you want to come over and kick it with me? Yeah, if you don't feel like it, you ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like, I don't feel like no coming tonight, baby. All right, then, well, hit me up tomorrow. Don't they say peaceful? That's a peace of mind.
And it makes you feel good.
But I tell men all the time, you know, they don't be understanding like that peace of mindset is something. But I think it's more just not only that. It's the possibility of just responsibilities. I think it's a lack of responsibility. Because if you have your own place, once you go out here, just as hard as you hustle, all y'all men around here hustle. The harder you hustle, don't you think you would want your own, you will hustle for that? That's hustle for peace. So if you turn around, you want to hustle for jewelry, that ain't no peace, man. Material things, that ain't no peace. Your peace come in when you got your own. You ain't got to worry about nobody, asking for nobody, nothing. You ain't got to come in when you get ready. Your peace of mindset is there. That's why I have peace. I just choose that men have an option. That's a growth of becoming a man. All men have to have their peace. And whether you been in a relationship already and been in a long relationship, you don't jump into, I'm going here to another woman's house. You jump into, I'm going in my own. And when I go on my own, I can determine if I want to deal with Susan, May, Mary, or whoever, or be by myself. That's your option. So that's the reason why it's a lot of domestic violence going on, because they choose, men and women choose to say, I'm not separating, you stuck with me forever, we ain't going nowhere, we gonna play this game Russian roulette of life, and you stuck. Then y'all around here fighting, arguing every day. Why? It's a whole lot of issues.
That's why at some point, everybody gonna have to take accountability.
Oh yeah.
Accountability.
And even if you got kids, I mean, it's always option. But you gotta think, you got a grown up mindset now. You gotta have growth, and mindset gotta be grown up. But if you have children, you have an option where I can get my babies, spend time with dad. They can come see my daddy, or they can go be with mama, and y'all make decisions, life decisions like that. But if you have an opportunity to get away of something that's been toxic for years, man, make sure you take that and use that as a growth material for your mental mindset. You know what I'm saying? If you got a chance to get away, and you ain't never been away from something so long, you be like, oh, I actually got away, so now I know what I can do next to get myself. But don't take your ass back.
and it makes you feel good when you do it.
Yeah, but if you do it like that, yeah, you feel great. But when you go backwards, guess what happens? Man, you hurt hard, because now you like, what did I do? What did I do? When I was this way, I could have went further and further in my life where I wanted to be. Now I got to go back, and when I go back, everything is crumbling. My life is not the same. I'm not happy. I'm not this. Don't put yourself in that predicament. I tell anybody, man, be happy. You can't be happy for other people or unless you make yourself happy. Always love yourself first. Love yourself. Man, you can't love nobody until you love yourself. You don't love yourself,
love you.
Then how the hell you gonna love somebody else? You can't even show them the love that you really wanted. You pretend. You can just say, yeah, I'm cool with you. I love you. But do you actually know what love is? Every man that I done seen to walk across the street talking about, I love you. I said, boy, love it just became a random stage that people say now, that I love you. But do you really know what love is? You know what I'm saying? All of us want love, right? All of us want to feel love. But it's a way, love is a form of respect, dignity. You know what I'm saying? You got to have respect and love. Nobody can't love you without respecting you. You know what I'm saying? But if they disrespect you, like, how you love me and you disrespecting me? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna show me any of that? So, but if someone show you respect, care about you, wish to put in anything with you, man, and grow with you, that's love. I always remember that, man. And and when you go through toxic relationship, it's really hard because you got to deal with.
That's why I've been single.
Yeah.
Because I've been rediscovering me.
Yes.
I've been finding me. Because let's just say that the right man did come along.
Yes.
How would I even know?
Yep.
All my relationships been toxic.
And you pushing everybody away. You be like, you just wake up in the middle of the night and you say, I know you're messing off on me. I'm like, how you? Why you say that? Because my last one did it. That's where you have problems.
That's why I have shifted my whole mindset.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna never say, I went through all of that. When I came in my life, I said, you always give people opportunities. You give them the option to show what you are capable of doing. It will show if they are not genuine. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop Tom, Dick, and Harry to say you fine. You can't stop that. I don't give a damn. Men, if you're jealous like that, then you got a problem. But you can't stop them saying you're a nice looking woman. Shoot, what man not want a nice looking woman? If all these men see you a woman looking nice, they gonna say, well, I know, partner. That's why I got her. But it's a respect part, what that woman would do. If she respects you and talk about you all the time and share you and say, man, this is my man right here, and not at you, then you know you got something genuine. You know what I'm saying? But if you got these ones around here hiding behind, and talking about, I don't fool with her, I just fool with her on occasion, or she just cool, and we just work together. Man, if you don't stop, and then you miss out your genuine joy because you trying to hide, look, be straightforward with yourself. What do you really want in a relationship or in your life? If you do not want and you're not ready for a relationship, don't get in one. You know what I'm saying? So now that you have experienced all of this in your life, I can see by you taking your time and growth, and men too in general.
I'm focused on LH Enterprise.
That's right.
So
and
now,
that's why I be saying, men too, focus on yourself. You ain't always got to have a boo thing on your arm. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come along. I promise you she will. The right one gonna come along, and it's gonna be one that you really gonna be genuine to. Man, take your time with that person. Get to know their people, know that person, their life, their background, everything. Learn them. Learn their habits. Because, like Tyler Perry used to say, you need to be around when that nigga mad. He crying, he upset. You need to see all this. Same thing with a woman. You need to see everything so you'll know if that's the one for you, or just saying behind closed doors, this person here is the one. She the one. You know how we get so happy and say, she the one, or he's the one. He's the one.
Telling everybody.
And tell right, she right here with Tom, Dick, and Harry and your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to understand.
But it goes back to what you was kind of talking about earlier. You gotta love you.
Yes. You
gotta love you.
Yes.
And
but a lot of people gotta know what is loving me is. You know what I'm saying?
Love is not pain.
Yeah.
Love is not me having a black eye.
That's true.
Love is not me having a broke arm or anything like that.
And you got women out here that putting you down or telling you that you'll never be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's toxic too.
She ain't the one for you. She ain't the one. Especially when she putting you down and telling you ain't gonna be. If you got a career goal and she ain't supporting you, she ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to have someone to have your back. That's what your queen does. She's has your back. Everything you decide to do in life and your ideas and your suggestions in life, she'll be like, yeah, go forward. If she don't do that, then she's not for you. If she's thinking about herself only and not including you, she's not for you. A man is supposed to be a part of the woman's backbone, okay? Some men have not experienced it yet. You know what I'm saying? That their woman is supposed to be, the man is supposed to be their woman's backbone. If a woman don't include you in on what she's doing in life, then you ain't the one. A woman's supposed to be able to include her man in everything she wants to accomplish in life, and that man's supposed to be able to do the same. Not go out here and say, yeah, babe, I bought that brand new car. I'm like, damn, you ain't tell me, you ain't know. That ain't how you do business now. I'm just telling you, when you really want something good in life, you include that man with you. That makes him feel like you really want me to be a part of what you got going on. Yes. When you grow in life and grow with your house and everything, when you stand with somebody, you gotta know, I'm finna take this, look baby, this is what I'm working with this week. You think you can help me with some XYZ? He gonna tell you yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? That's growth. You know what I'm saying? But I have been through so much in my life, and I understand where you coming from. I can write a book too. I have not sat down and wrote a book, but I probably will one day. I promise you I have my share of testimonies that I've experienced in life, but I always want a man to know that I would want him to be the man, not no boy. I want him to be a man, not a boy. It's a difference. It's totally a difference. And if a woman tells you that she wants you to get your own, that means she really believe in you. She believe that you need more than what you think you need. I feel like every man needs to experience that on their own. If they never stayed at their own place, then you ain't gonna know how it feel. If you just jumping from house to house, you ain't gonna know how it feel. It feel great. Have your own. I feel great when I have my own, cause I know he ain't gonna put me out.
And if we don't see eye to eye tonight, okay, you can
and
go home.
And the only way y'all supposed to be together like that if y'all married. It's a reason why. It's the only way when you supposed to be like that when y'all married. That's the reason why it says, wait till you get married to be together. So he won't say, I'm going to put you out. Or he going to say, she say, I'm going to put you out. Then, be like, it's nothing you can do. Don't jump into the hatch of signing things together without having their signature saying.
And that was one of my biggest mistakes.
Yeah, people always sign it. Well, we've been together 18 years. I'm going to sign my name on the dollar, baby. You messed up.
Oh, trust me. What I know now, I don't even think I probably want to do it for my husband.
Until your husband. Don't do too much. Don't give too much. And I think that's my biggest pet peeve. I give a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in a relationship, I give my all. And I don't know how to hold back.
Well, that's women.
But, everybody not saying, some women, like, they selfish. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I'm up, my man gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no down. What you that man? You ain't finna be down long. You gonna be together like a little bit above me. I never let you down. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm the type of one that's like really a giving person, and I just give and give and give. But then at the end of the day, I don't count it as a loss. I count it as a growth. If you leave, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you decide to leave, I be like, I did everything. Yeah, I did everything that I can show you that a woman can ever show a man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I ain't perfect, but at the end of the day, you learn something from it. You gonna learn and grow. You learn from each other. Both of y'all learn from each other. It's a growth thing. So, man, just always take heed of, situations. If you see something that is not right, and you got an eye open for something that's not, just give you a flare. You just like, this don't seem right. Let me step out. Them flags is up there, man, for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get out of this. Because I've been through this before.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Now that I when I did try to jump out here and date, I was like, oh Lord.
All the dating thing.
I said the date seems.
It ain't the same. It ain't the same.
I swear, let me hurry up and get back on my business because I'm gonna sit still and I ask God.
Well, I always said the first 3 months is a bunch of lies and games. That's the impress you part.
That's the interview.
That's the impress you part. Yeah, man. I got a big old house out there. Honestly, just built up from the ground up, man. I go to school every day. Woo, woo. Man, I'm telling you, man. I have experienced that for 4. I had ended up to Google the nigga. I Googled the nigga. The nigga was in jail. He was doing time. He was doing all that, man. He was going to school. He was school all right. He was going with the classes for anger management classes. You find out a lot. Google will tell you, baby. You just keep your eyes open.
Most of the time, the signs is there.
Oh, yeah.
But, men overlook signs, too, just like women. We just overlook the signs because we really want this to work, but, man, you keep asking God for a sign.
But I be asking, I be wanting to know if the men love the crazy women or they like the nice women. 50-50. I be trying to figure this out. A lot of men like the crazy women. They like when they crazy, retarded.
Different type of crazy.
I be wondering. I'm like, do they like the crazy one?
All women are crazy, but it's a different type of crazy. Like, all women have a different type of crazy to deal with. It just up to the man to choose what type he able to deal with. That's all.
Okay. Well, I think the hood niggas like the ones that really crazy. How about them? I think they're the ones talking about, hey, she crazy, but you be right back.
See, they love that.
I'm telling you, it's something about that. It's the attention part. The chasing. The chasing. Man, they bro keep calling my phone, but I love it. Cause that's the attention. But the other woman might be like, I'm not calling him. You know what I'm saying? He called me.
That's that woman that know her.
Yeah,
worth.
they be like, I'm not calling him. He just told me don't call him no more. I don't bother nobody. I ain't finna worry him. So what I supposed to do now?
Move forward.
He gonna be like, this something different here now, shoot, man. She ain't gone, man. What?
He gonna talk to his boy.
And didn't call. That's because, you know, women, grown-up women, they know what they value is. That's when you grow. But when you keep calling, blowing me up, I'm gonna blow you up every day, all day. And you say, man, bro, man, I told you leave me alone, man. You keep calling my phone. Why you keep blowing me up, man? Man, I'm finna put you on block. Now I'm like, what? You know, and that's how y'all do. Y'all operate like I'm finna put her on block, man. I'm block her off social media. I'm block her and do all this because I don't want to see nothing she got going on. But then soon you hear she went Tom over here. Oh, you got me messed up. You know you belong to me. You know how they go?
That's control. That's control again. See everything that you lying me, that's control. I stay away from
I
that.
just be wondering, man. I have always wondered this. I was like, do men like nice women or do they like crazy women? You know what I'm saying? The ones that retard.
Both.
They like both. I think it's a mixture. You know, I done did my share of time. You know, I think when I had cut it off and wasn't crazy no more, it went like, well, you ain't chasing me no more. Like the chase is real. You know what I'm saying? They love to chase. Like you like chase me, please chase me. You know, I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not chasing you. I'm done.
You slashing my time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, that's the type of crazy. The slice of time.
But I need you about my life.
Or send you to jail. Okay, so when you gonna leave them alone when they send you to jail? Hey. Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of men that went to jail went right back to slaves. I mean, you go.
It's still toxic. It's toxic. I want no part. I want out of it.
Okay.
They see, I mean, it's always options open, and you have to think about things like that. When I said some toxic stuff, you always know. You got to know your worth.
I'm like bad. I won't out with you. I won't out with you.
So if that woman called the police on you, don't set yourself up for the system. Man, just go on, move on with life. You know what I'm saying?
Really, woman or man, because
Yes.
I went to jail for this something that I talk about. This something that I advocate, and here I am. I'm in jail for the
See what I'm saying? Now what are you gonna do? You whoop the man, but
the thing was, they painted me as aggressor because he was bleeding, his glasses was broke.
Okay,
and
so
he
you
was
got
bruised.
charged for attacking him. Okay,
But
I
he
done
attacked me first.
But I didn't hear women get mad at the other woman. You know what I'm saying? And jacking that woman, man. I ain't finna jack that woman, man.
It's not even worth going to jail.
You can have him. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't.
Because somebody that's for you, they're gonna be for you.
Yeah,
You ain't
gotta fight.
You ain't gotta fight. You ain't gotta none of it.
Nah, you know the
Just
word.
like you sitting in your chair sitting pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always pros and cons. It's so funny to have this conversation, and especially when this end of the year, I have seen so much domestic violence going on in Memphis about different things, man. Yeah, men and women, man. It's just been crazy, like widespread. And I just want everybody to know that love yourself first. You love yourself first, and then you can love someone else. I promise you, man. It feels so much better, man. Grown men out here, get your own. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. 22, get your own, man. Get your own stuff for real. Ain't no lie. I'm telling y'all.
And black men need to understand that you gonna have to go from that nigga mentality to that man mentality.
Yes.
Because I love my black men.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at my black men as niggas.
Yeah.
To me, when I see my black men, I see them as kings.
Yeah, kings. Yes.
Kings, y'all king. We royal.
And that's how we know that we can. So you can't lean on somebody who ain't never did this before. So if a woman has already got her own, how did it make y'all feel when y'all never had y'all own, and that woman has already had her own? You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like, well, I know what I'm talking about. How? You ain't never had nothing. You ain't never had no house. You ain't never. So.
I can speak from the end of the stick. Because I done had my own.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you got a chance to have your own, it's a different feel because you say, I have did that stepping stone. So if I choose to actually go stay with a woman, I already feel that part of my life, and I know how it's supposed to go. But you cannot feel that if you ain't never did it. You'll just be saying, well, I stayed with you all this time, I paid some on the bills, Nah, what about you paying your own bills and see how that stuff operates? Then you can go on and say, Well, you know, time kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? I can't be balling like I used to, you know what I'm saying? I can't have the finer things in life because I have to put my money up and save my money for the finer things in life, you right? So, I'm just telling y'all, 22, y'all men, get your stuff together.
Yes.
Man, then you'll find your queen. You'll find the one that you really need to be with. That woman or that man will be the special person in your life that will guide you because you got a chance to grow up and growth mind. It's,
So if a man have his own, the lady have her own, and then they try to come to a mutual agreement on who should stay with who, what do you think?
I always told that both people together, we go get their own together, get it together. It's not not.
Your house will leave my house.
If I had like right now, if I got my own house, I would I would leave my house for my children. That house will always be there for my kids, and then me and my husband will go get our house together. And I have said that for anybody I help every day. Like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to move in with you, you need to have we need to go, if you ain't got your own or you don't want to stay in that place, we'll go get this house together. That'll make you feel good because you got a chance to do it with your woman. You know what I'm saying? Without your woman, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you did this, I did this, you just come on in and move in.
It makes the both of y'all feel
See what I'm saying? So no, it's pros and cons to everything. So like I said, yeah, it's the reason why you separate and do that. It's easy for you to know what you really want to do in life. Because if you're with each other like this, then you always, your mindset is gone crazy. You be like, man, I just want to leave. Man, I'm sick of this, man, I'm gone. And then gone, then you come back, and the same old stuff, over repeated cycle. Who wants that? So you have to get yourself together, take time out to yourself. No man supposed to be by themselves. No man. Every man supposed to have a woman.
How many?
Nah, not about that multiple. But you know, but hey, but in certain countries, I ain't gonna say it, in certain countries. But in the United States, you supposed to have one. But in Africa, you might have several. Yeah. But if you can go to Africa, you can have all the women and marry all the women you want. But if that's what you want, instead of have one. Okay, so if your belief is to have multiple, then why get married?
You can marry multiple women.
So you want all the women staying in one house?
They can.
That's another show. That's another show right there. That's another show.
Baby, this man got a question for me. That guy answered for me. That's a different one right there.
So I wonder how would they feel if women wanted multiple men, multiple husbands.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no way.
But you know what? You know what? I can't deal with all that energy. Just like y'all shouldn't even want to deal with all that energy.
You just wait that day.
But that's a lot of
Different attitudes.
Okay.
A woman for their attitude.
You ever heard of
toxic?
But you ever heard of spiritual?
Toxic.
Spiritual. With whoever you lay with.
Like that.
I always say, with whoever you lay with, you have those energies.
You're making a covenant with
So
you.
Different energies of different people that you're with, right? It all stirs in the soul, right? So whatever you come out, that's how you gonna come out crazy as hell. Stop it.
Please. I need for you. Look, I need for him to get that together before the year end. Okay, 2022 is right around the corner.
Because you'll be retired in hell. But look, y'all, man, this.
Be with one person.
That's right. And you know, you see a lot of couples like that. I mean, and if you like my godparents, been there 50-some years. You have seen a lot of couples that went through. And I told my godmama, say, I don't know how you do it. You know what I'm saying? She said, baby, prayer. Separation.
So a couple that have been together 50 years.
Yeah, separation in the house.
It ain't all been peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Hold on now. They've been together 50 years and then they break up.
But break up ain't gonna break up like that. Break up, look. But back in the day, they done had babies, outside baby children, everything. Hey, were they still there? Were they still there? He might be sleeping on one side of the house, hell, she was sleeping on the other side of that, but they were still together. You know what I'm saying? Things just happen.
They made it work.
But hey, things happen like that. But
you know what? This generation of people,
we leave.
Don't nobody want to go through nothing.
We leave.
We leave. We gone. Get your clothes. I pack your clothes. Come get your clothes and get up out my house.
You know your work.
Yeah.
How many times did you go through something?
That's right.
For you to know
That's why I be saying
So you don't think our grandparents and our ancestors went through?
They're still together.
Yeah.
They didn't break up.
That's a different look. That's a different breed for a different purpose of life. I'm telling you. So we know when we ain't tolerating a whole lot of stuff. We ain't tolerate all that. I know, right? So look, Shonda, tell the people where they can find your book and where you can purchase your book.
Oh my goodness, he got me over here rolling. He said we on like 4 different episodes.
I know, right?
Oh, you say we was gonna go out with a bang.
Yes.
This the last show.
This the last show, y'all.
Okay, y'all. My first book, No More Sympathy from Me: My Life, My Moment, My Struggle, on Amazon, and this is my latest book. I just dropped Shattered Pieces in October. I'm so excited about this baby.
Yes.
So Amazon.
Make sure y'all get her book, man. Y'all support her and this great lady right here. And man, she's talking about something that everybody needs. Yes, something that everybody needs to hear about. You know, because this goes on in life every day, every day. So look, man, we had a nice talk, and so we're gonna come take another half a show, and we're gonna come back with my next guest with a live performance right after this message on the Monee Phillips Show. We'll be right back, y'all.
June 8, 2020 was another life-changing event for me. This was when I realized I had a greater purpose to fulfill in this life. This car wreck was my ultimate wake-up call. It was then I realized I had no more time to waste. I was blessed to walk away with a broken arm, 3 pieces of glass inside my body, swole, and a little traumatized. But that's when I realized I have a purpose, and I'm here for a reason.
Switch DJ to take y'all rides out, man. And let it swing.
Y'all, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that conversation we had. That was deep, y'all. We're going to do another segment on that, baby. Got to bring some couples up in here talk about that. But we got my next guest in the house. And man, he finna blaze around this show tonight with his performance, but we're gonna do a small interview with him. So Jay, come on to the Monee Phillips Show. Welcome. My guy was out there answering them questions out here, my guy. Welcome to the Monee Phillips Show. Glad you here. Tell everybody who you are.
I go by the name of YBGJ Stacks.
All right.
I'm an upcoming artist here in Memphis.
Okay.
I recently just won this contest to sign.
Yes.
January the 1st, I will be signing to BCL, Bread Chaser Family. Shout out to Rico.
Yes, sir. Rico on. Still yeah, man. I seen you performing, and I was like, I got to get my guy on the Monee Phillips Show so he can end the show. And I'm glad that you was able to come in tonight. You know what I'm saying? To do that at the last minute, because, you know, it'd be hard to get folks that be.
Yes, ma'am.
I said, let me go and grab them real quick and get them on here. You know what I'm saying? Man, you just never know where it may lead to, after this, man. And I great success to your career and being this great artist you are.
I really appreciate that.
And man, you are bumping. They gonna get a chance to hear you tonight. Man, you doing your thing. So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing music 10 plus years.
Okay.
I've been doing shows like for the past 8 years. Like I done put in so much work, like plenty of work. I done had plenty of people come with me, like plenty of people changed up on me. Yeah. But now, like, it's time to work, man. I got my team with me.
That's right. They in here, man. Shout out to the team that came to support them. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you need. Things go on in life, man. You lose some, you win some. That's part of the growth aspect of the industry. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
Yeah. Because, man, we all experience some things when it comes to dealing with this music industry. We have some bad situations, and they come out to be good situations at the end.
Multiple people come to me like, you hard, bro. Like, we gonna come back and get you. Just keep working. Now they keep working. Like,
yeah, and you supposed to. Cause everybody gonna come to you and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. But don't stop because of what. You know how many people feed into me and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Man, I be like, that sounds great. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you.
anybody that feel like you better than them, like they don't want you in the spotlight.
Oh yeah.
Or next to them, or they're close to them. Like I know I'm on the rise to greatness. Like I know I'm gonna be successful. Like ain't no doubt in my body. Like I know what God got this for me.
That's right.
And my team, we on. Like it's time to eat. Like,
yeah, it's time. It's time.
For a minute, maybe y'all know what's going on. Why be young bully that rap game?
Yes, man. Look, I'm so glad he came on the Monee Phillips show, man, and show his work ethics, man. I'm telling y'all do what y'all want to support this young man right here through his journey, man. Especially we got Rico on his back. You know what I'm saying? Like Rico is good dude, and I will be at the Hip Hop Awards for sure. I promise you this year I'll be there. I was there a year before last, but I had a fantastic time, and I will be there. The Monee Phillips show to get y'all on this show so y'all can show your work.
Male Performer of the Year.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, so you putting in your work, and everybody is doing great things. We got some, like I said, the Monee Phillips show is gonna be hotter next year, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, I got some great ideas, some things that gonna knock y'all off y'all feet, man. Monee is really working hard. That's why I'm taking this 2-week break, cause man, I have to have time to think and gather up things that I really want to put out there, because as y'all don't know, I'm the hottest show out there in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? TV land, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. I am grateful and honored to have the platform to actually be here to represent the Monee Phillips show, to be the queen of the hour, of letting y'all know that this is where it starts here. You get your opportunity here. It goes further. You know what I'm saying? This is the opportunity to do your interview and get your performance. Just in case you've never been on TV before, you get a chance to be able to see how it feels to be on TV and get an interview first, because this is what you're going to have to experience the whole time that you doing being an artist. You're going to have to do an interview, then do your performance. So, this is a stepping stone for a lot of people that have came on this show and got a chance to experience this, and I promise you it blew their mind. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Didn't never know it was going to be like this. I brought this show to attention because I felt like, why not have a TV show where people can see the artists perform live and actually get a chance to get a vibe of their music, or instead of sitting in a podcast, and you can go anywhere and do a podcast, you know what I'm saying? But you'll be sitting doing freestyle or whatever, sitting there, but you ain't actually, when you standing in position on TV and doing your work on TV, they just let them know, like, man, I need to copy that. I need to go check him out. He great. And I have a lot of people that follow me and watch me. They have movies out. They're looking for people to put their music in, y'all. So that's why I tell y'all just don't know. People come straight to me and ask me, is anybody music that we can use, Monee, that's hot out there to be good for their movie or whatever like that, or they be looking for people for entertainers for their events. So I'm telling y'all, it's bigger than what y'all think. Because I'm in a lot of things. I do a lot of things with me being a model, the actor, and actually doing this talk show. I'm telling you, I'm there. And so I see a lot. And and people ask for something, it's enough for me to say, yeah, I got some folks for you, and hit y'all up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just be mindful when you come on the Monee Phillips show. Just know this your star. This is your resume. This is something that you can show all the time on TV. You can pull it up. And everybody know, man, go on SVP Network on Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV. You can pull it up. You can put it up on YouTube, and that's your resume. You can show and say, yeah, I did a live interview. I rock that thing on the Monee Phillips show. And they're gonna always know that my logo behind you says Monee Phillips, and they gonna say, oh, okay, you already did something like this. So so you'll be already comfortable when times come along. So look, so tell the people what song you gonna perform tonight, because you got two of them you gonna perform the rock tonight.
I only got one song.
Okay, do one. Okay.
I'm doing Quit Talking to Listen.
Okay.
It's basically a track, my single that I'm about to put out. It will be on the radio coming soon.
All right.
Just telling everybody just quit talking to listen. Everybody be doing a lot of talking, just be quiet for a minute.
Just be quiet and listen. Just listen. So look, we're going to take a small commercial break. We're going to come back with my guy, J Stacks, in the house on the ones and twos, DJ style. We'll be right back, y'all.
Switch the DJ to take y'all rides out, man. And let it swing, 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 swing. All right, all right. okay. I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag out and wear it around in the air. Take my Gucci rag out and wear it around in the air. Alright, okay, okay. I don't dance, no way.
Welcome back, you know what's going on. About to blaze the stage, we got my guy YBG, J Stacks, you know what's going on. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I go by now YBG, J Stacks, you hear me? This my scene called Took Out, go talk to Lisa. Yeah. You need to get talking and listen. You better pay some attention. Yeah, I made it out the gutter. And I came up out the trenches. I put my life on the line. And I got a hell of a grind. Got a lot of to prove. But I ain't got a lot of time. I can just tell by my shit, can't ever take me. I gotta eat. I got a family to feed. And they're depending on me. I gotta keep going. I can see it around stressing. They won't be heavy suspecting. This is my blessing. I've been doing this. It's talented. Tell the lesson. I need to know my own. Beat up team up, now we go. We going strong. We don't condone. You want to be gone. I'm on a mission. I won't stop until this finish. This was in your door living. I'm from the Memphis. You get shot in your city. For niggas and penis. Niggas tell me what you know. Microwave, no soul. Top of that is getting cold. Man, getting old. Had to take another road. Warming up cold water. Only made me go harder. Just had me a daughter. Looking up to my father. Yeah. I put my team in the back. Watch who the wheels get flat. We never let. Cold touching out the wax. Watch it down for the wax. Whole city overlooked me. Now I'm hot like a cookie. Nothing for greatness. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make it this part of the people that's hate. Mama come look at your son. I told it. Just because you said I'm the one. Then to get up on the swarms. I had to turn up in the summer. I had to get it. Talk to your dad. The feelings I'm trying to go get us some business. Business is business. I never tell my squad if I'm making it. They come with me. Yeah. Appreciate the love, man. And my team make we going all together, you hear me? Yeah. We need some, man. Appreciate everybody feeling for having me. Yeah. Let's go.
Happy holidays to everyone, man. This is the great show tonight. The last show of 2021, the Monee Phillips Show. Welcome everybody. Thank you everybody that came tonight. The guests in the house. Man, LaShondra Hawkins came in, man. Did a great show, man, with the live audience out here talking about something dope. So make sure y'all copy her book. Man, support my guy. He signed. 22 is going down. Jay Socks, man, he's doing good things. We got him on the Monee Phillips Show and more to come. Man, great interview and performance tonight. So make sure, y'all, 22, we going hard on the Monee Phillips Show. So you have not downloaded the app, SVP Network on Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV. Make sure y'all do that. You can catch us on YouTube, same thing, SVP Network. And you always catch Monee Phillips now. The website should be up in 22. So, man, you'll get a chance to get all the interviews on one website, and it won't be hard for you to find. So, make sure y'all do that. So, man, no other than doing, I want to tell everybody, happy holidays, happy New Year.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Make sure y'all do something positive for yourself for the end of the year. Let them know that next year is going out with a bang. So, till then, I will see y'all January the 7th on 22. A new year coming. Monee Phillips Show. See y'all.
Alright, okay. I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag out and wear it around in the air. Take my Gucci rag out and wear it around in the air. Alright.
You got it, girl. You got it.